gonna hold and breathe. You guys are fine. Stay there, rounding into the spine. Hands are pressing into the floor. Drop that tailbone heavy and back, and slowly stack your vertebrae all the way on up. Sit yourself up tall. Place both hands onto the knees. Breathe there, inhale. Actively press into your knees. Lift the sternum, lift the chin, widen through that collarbone. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Breathe there, inhale. As you exhale, pull the ribs back, round your spine. Find that C curve. And then sit yourself up nice and tall. Breathe, inhale. As you exhale, press your hands into the knees. Lift sternum, lift chest, lift chin. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, deepen those abdominals, round your spine. And then sit yourself up nice and tall. From there, knees bent, feet flat. Move yourself to the front edge of your mat. Reach and grab the back of your thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Find your lower abs, zip them up. From there, start to curl that tailbone. Round yourself on down, finding that C curve. Get it to where those arms are straight. We're gonna stay right there. Soften in your throat, tell your hip flexors to chill out. Take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, deepen your abdominals and sit yourself up nice and tall. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, curl and roll yourself down, round your spine. Feel your shoulder blades dropping down the back. Lift up with the front of the throat, deepen your abdominals. Curl and roll yourself all the way on up, sit up nice and tall. One more to go, curl and roll it on down, round that spine, shoulder blades into the back, lift up with the front of the throat, move your pelvis down an inch, and lift up half an inch. And give me down, and a lift, and go for 3, and deepen lift, and go for 2, and deepen lift, and go for 1, stay there. Zip your lower abs up, draw that belly button in, and curl and roll yourself all the way on up, sit up nice and tall. From there, curl and roll yourself back down, round that spine, find that C curve. Feel your shoulder blades into the back, lift up with the front of the throat. Release the right arm out in front of you. Move your pelvis down an inch, and exhale, lift up half an inch. And move that pelvis down an inch, and lift it up an inch. Let's go 2 more. It's gonna start to get a little shaky. Give me 1 more, stay right there and hold it. Deepen your abs, right arm lifts up, exhale, press it down. And right arm lift, and exhale, press it down. And let's go for 2, deepen your abdominals. Give me 1, reach and grab your thigh, deepen your abs, and sit yourself all the way on up, sit up nice and tall. Curl that tailbone, round yourself back down, finding that C curve. Release that left arm out in front of you, shoulders are back. Move your pelvis down an inch, and lift it up. Move the pelvis down, and lift, mama's getting sore. And go down and stay right there, deepen your abs, lift that left arm up, exhale, press down. And lift the arm on up, and exhale, press down. And let's go for 2, and press. And 1, and press, grab the back of the thigh, deepen those abs, and sit yourself all the way up tall, sit up nice and tall. Curl and roll yourself back down, meet me in that C curve, pull your shoulders back, chin up, abs in. You can stay right here and hold, or if you can, release both arms out in front of you, it's about to get real. Move your pelvis down 1 inch, stop, and lift it up a half inch. And move it down, and a lift. Let's go for 2. Deepen your abs, go for 1 and stay right there and hold it. Lift both arms up, exhale, press down. Let's go for 4, exhale and press. And give me 3, exhale and press. And go for 2 and deepen abs. And go for 1 and roll it all the way on down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground, and recover. Knees bent, feet flat. Find that nice neutral pelvis, pubic bone, and hip bones being one flat plane. Curl that tailbone into a small tuck, and then release your tailbone back down. So we're just gonna move that pelvis. Give me a little tuck, and just a little release. Awakening what's going on into the small of the back. There's a lot more tension there these days because we are sitting just a little bit too much these days. Curl that tailbone under, release that pelvis back down. Can you find where the pubic bone and hip bones are one flat plane? Tighten your obliques in. I know you all know where your obliques are, so find your right oblique, find your left oblique, engage those muscles. Zip your lower abs up, draw the belly in, right leg lifts up to tabletop. Hold there, keep that oblique engaged, left leg lifts up to tabletop. Ribs heavy, abs in, tap your right toe down. Use your right oblique, pick it back up. Hip hinge, tap that left toe, and pick it up, ribs down, right toe. Exhale, lift, and give me left. Exhale, lift, 2 more, and tap it, oblique to pull, and a left, bring it up, stay there, flex your feet. Drop a right heel, right oblique to pull it. Drop that left heel, really focus on that hip hinge, lengthening through the front of the hip, use your oblique to pull up. Lengthen, pick it back up, let's go 2 more. I hope you guys are exhaling out there. 1 more to go. Meet me with both legs up the tabletop, knees on top of your hips. Open your arms out to a T. Your knees do a gentle sway off to the right side. Find your left oblique, engage. Exhale, come back center. Knees sway off to the left. Find your right oblique, engage. Oh, come back center. That feels good. To the right. Find your left oblique, engage. Come back center. To the left. Find that right oblique, engage. Come back center, plant your feet are down. Reach your fingertips long, curl the tailbone, peel your hips on up, let's bridge. If you can, articulate through that vertebrae, actively press your hands down into the ground. From there, can you lift the pubic bone 1 inch higher to the ceiling? So those booties should be up. The hands are pressing down. Shift your knees forward and over your ankle bones. Try to lengthen through the front of your hips. Can you squeeze your inner thighs inward toward each other? Soften at your throat and articulate to roll yourself down through the rib cage. Roll through that belly, roll tailbone, release the hips all the way on down. Breathe there, inhale. Exhale, curl the tailbone, peel those hips back up. Hands down, buns up, up. Actively press your hands downward. I don't know what I just said. Lift the pubic bone 1 inch higher. Squeeze your inner thighs inward toward each other. Hip hinge, lower that pelvis down. Hip hinge and lift it up. Give me down and up. Can you connect your ribs? Zip your lower abs, lengthen through the crown of the head, and let's just go 4 more. Squeeze everything in toward your midline. Squeeze, 4, 3, nice connection. There we go, let's awaken that thought. Give me 2, actively press. Give me 1, now lift up and stay there with your hands pressing down. Lift the pubic bone 1 inch higher. Pulse your booty up and down, 5 little booty, 4 little booty, 3 little booty, 2 little booty, 1, soften at your throat and articulate to roll yourself down, rib, belly, tailbone, and everyone recover, stay right there. Take your hands behind your head. Lift up the elbows so you see them peripherally. Find your neutral pelvis, pubic bone, hip bones, one flat plane. On your next breath, you're gonna exhale, curl your head on up, eyeballs up toward your knees. Stay right there. Can you maintain that nice neutral pelvis? Reach your hands forward, grab the back of the thighs, stay right there and hold it. Walk your hands up 1 step, curl up 1 inch higher, nice. Let go of your thighs, deepen your abs, hold 3, 2, 1, arms go up, lower your head on down with control, inhale. Exhale, curl yourself on up. Reach your hands forward, grab the back of those thighs, hold the back of the thighs, take that breath there, inhale. Exhale, walk those hands up another step. Let go of your thighs, deepen those abs, take the arms up, take the arms up, take the hands literally behind your head, and lower your head back down 1 more time. Exhale, curl it on up. Reach your hands forward, grab the back of the thighs, hold the back of the thighs, deepen, walk your hands up 1 more step. Let go of your thighs as you deepen the abs, the arms go up, the arms go up. You literally place your hands behind your head and then you're frozen. Stop right there. Hold, do not go down. Get up for me, Jaren. Get up, stay right there. Good, now from the rib cage, lift up just 1 inch and back down and lift up from the ribs. Now, can you keep your pelvis still? Keep it stable. Lift from the ribs, press your head heavy and back. Remember, it's not our chinny chin. It's our ribby rib. Give me 4, zip up your lower abs, deepen those abdominals, 4, 3. Can I get an exhale? Lift 4, 2, it should be getting special. Lift and stay there. Can we hold it on up? Nice, cross right armpit toward the left knee. Stop, take it back center. Left over to the right, and then take it on back. Now I challenge all of you to not move that pelvis. Get it stable. Work that pelvic stability as we continue to rotate. Keep moving there, Kim, for me. Keep going. We're gonna go 4 more. We got it. And exhale, 4, 3. You can slow it down, but you can move. And 2. Give me 1. Come back center. Stay center. Hold it. Reach your hands forward. Grab the back of the thighs. Hold the back of the thighs. Deepen that breath. Walk those hands up 1 more step. Let go of your thighs. Take the arms all the way up. Take the arms all the way up. Your hands go behind your head and lower your head on down. Quick breath right there. Zip your lower abs up, draw the belly button in. Hands are still behind your head, my friends. Right leg up to tabletop, knee on top of your hip. Left leg up to tabletop, knee on top of your hip. So both legs are up at that nice 90 degrees. Find that nice neutral pelvis. Good. Curl your head on up if you can. If not, keep your head down. Curl up and flex your spine. Lift up from the rib cage 1 inch higher than you actually want to. Stay up now. Tap your right toe down to the ground. Find your oblique to pull it on up. Left toe down. Good. Now, as we do this work, zip your lower abs up, draw the belly button in. That was a nice connection right there. I saw that. I like it. Good. Keep going. Let's go for 4 more. Deepen and lift. 4, 3. Can you all get a little uncomfortable for me? Come on, curl it up. Give me 2. Good. Don't be comfy on me. And 1. Bring both legs up to tabletop. Stay right there. Hold it. Slide both legs forward 3 inches. Stop. Lower abs. Pull them back in. Both legs slide it forward. Zip your lower abs up, just like that, Jam, but try to curl up from the ribs 1 inch higher. Nice, there we are. Let's go 2 more. Are we starting to feel those lower abs awakening? Give me 1 more. Bring your knees on in. Lower your head down. Give your knees a quick little hug. Lower your head. Knees bent, feet flat, arms nice, long and down. Curl your head on up if you can. Eyeballs look toward your knees. If not, keep your head down. We're going to start actively pumping. Get that 100 sensation going. Pump it in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. Lower your head if you need to. And we inhale, right leg up to tabletop. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left leg up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, keep it going. Now you can stay here and keep it pumping as we're breathing. If you're saying, whatever, Alicia, this is so easy. Straighten those legs on out, heels together, toes apart. Try to curl it on up. Sorry, halfway there. This is 60. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, try to curl it up a little bit more. 4, 70. 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to pump, 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 pump. Give me 90. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, stay there and hold it. Don't you move. Can you curl up 1 inch higher? Could you stretch those legs out 1 more inch? Hug your knees on in, lower your head on down. You're welcome. Breathe. Take your right leg out long straight. Take your left leg out long straight. Arms go up to the sky. Breathe there, inhale. Exhale, take the arms up by your ears. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, curl the chin on up. I wish you luck. First roll up. Ooh, it's always special. First one of the day is always fun. Round yourself over. Stack your vertebrae up nice and tall. Shoulders are back, chin is up, abs are in. If those legs are feeling tight, feel free to bend the knees and slowly roll yourself back down. Roll through that vertebrae. Take the arms up, arms back by your ears. Arms up to the ceiling. Breathe there. Inhale, exhale, curl the chin and roll it on up. Ooh, second one so much better. Anyone else? Breathe there. And curl and roll it on back. Shoulders are back. Find those abdominals, roll down that spine, arms go up, inhale, take the arms back. If you need to bend your knees and walk your hands up your thighs, do so, that might help assist you. Roll it on up, round yourself over. Let's try 2 more because we all need this love in our body today. Shoulders are back, ribs back, abs in, roll it on down. Take the arms back up, exhale, curl and roll. Can I get an exhale? And roll it on back, we're gonna go 1 more. Add a smile this time. Take the arms up to the ceiling, exhale, curl and roll it on up. This time as we roll up, we're gonna fold over our legs. If you can, flex the feet, grab a hold of your toes and kind of pull yourself back in opposition. If you cannot grab your feet, grab your ankles or your shins and round yourself over your legs. That should feel rather divine. And then slowly sit yourself up nice and tall. Legs together, you can do flex foot, pointed foot, I really don't care. Pull your shoulder blades into the back, zip your lower abs up, start to slowly curl and roll down, move slow. I want to see the slowest one in this room. Oh, that was not slow, Erin. I want you to go halfway down, we're gonna freeze right there. Can we hold that spot right there? I want you to find that sticky spot. Feel your shoulders down the back, lift up with the front of the throat. I want everyone to lift up just a 1/4 inch for me, because I find that's the spot where we don't want to work. Right there, good. Rotate the upper body to the right. Take it back center. Rotate to the left. So take the whole body, Jan. You can rotate the whole body. Good, and take it back. Open out to the right side. Twist to the right. Now stay there on the right side. Shoulders are back. Hold there, breathe. Smile. Lift both arms up by your ears. 4, 3. It's not nice. And lower. Not from your chin. Lift both arms up. 4, 2. It's a little nasty. I'm sorry. And 1, but I got a strong crew today. Come back center. We go over to the left side. Shoulders are back. Lift both arms up by your ears. You're going to go for a 3. Are we feeling those obliques? And lift for 2. I love it that I can't hear you all cursing me out right now. Let's come back center. Deepen those abdominals and then roll yourself all the way on down. Down, not up. Down, 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 down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Right leg tabletop, left leg tabletop, hands behind your head. Curl your head on up, eyeballs look toward your knees. Now, you're gonna keep your head lifted unless you have flexion stuff going on, keep your head down. Roll your knees up to go in toward you, then use your lower abs to pull back. If you have a magic circle, you can reach and grab it and put it in between your inner thighs or a pillow right now if you want to, and squeeze everything inward as we continue this work. Just giving you an option to add a little inner thigh. Now, don't let this come out of your abs just because we added a prop. I want you to zip your abs in. Oh, I don't want to see no haya. Can we curl up from the ribs? You know who that was. Yeah, I see you. And let's go for 2 more. Curl up to go in and take it back. Give me 1 more. Up to go in and take it on back. Plant your feet down, arms down. If you got your circle, you got your pillow, keep it there. Oh, you ain't done. We're going to use that prop. If we got it, we're going to use it. Erin's adjusting. She's like, I'm done with you, Alicia. Reach the arms long and down by your sides. So if you got your magic circle, press into your big toes, your pinky toes, and your heels. You got your pillow, same thing. I want you all to give me a nice active squeeze of that magic circle or your pillow. Or just imagine you have something. Actively press your hands downward, curl your tailbone, and peel your pelvis on up. Everyone stay right there. Actively press down into your hands. Lift the pubic bone 1 inch higher to the ceiling. Start to squeeze the ring or the pillow or the ball. For 5, give me a squeeze. And 4, give me a squeeze. For 3, lift the bridge of your nose. And 2, keep those hips up. And 1, now stay right there. Peel your toes up, pedicure up. Hip hinge down. As you lift up, squeeze the ring ball pillow. Hip hinge down, lift up, squeeze those inner thighs. Give me down and a lift, squeeze. And a down, yes, room looking strong. Give me 4 more and lift. For 3 more and lift. And 2 more and lift. And 1 more, lift up and stay there, hold it, press your hands downward. Lift the pubic bone 1 inch higher, keep your buns up, just drop your toes down. Could you just squeeze your right thigh in? For 5, think about it, just the right thigh. 4, just squeeze. 3, just squeeze, who's breathing? 2, and 1, left thigh, here we go, and 5, Jessica, you know this has your name all over it, right? And 4, I know you love your adduction. And let's go for 3, I think she's smiling, but she's shaded. And go for 2, let's go for 1, we're gonna squeeze both thighs 1 more time, both of them in, 5 little squeezes, 4 little squeezes, 3, ribs heavy, 2, 1, roll it all the way down, rib, belly, tailbone, remove the evil circle, pillow ball to the side. Now, kiss your soles of the feet together, open your knees for your butterfly position. Take your hands behind your head. This is a great position to find that neutral pelvis. It's very easy to feel when you smush your back into the mat here. So try to find that nice neutral. Hands behind your head. Curl your head on up. Look down and make sure that pelvis is nice and flat. And then from the rib cage, we're gonna lift up just the inch and back down. And lift it on up. So I like to call these guys a little frog crunch. Can you relax your hip flexors right now? Feel how they want to tighten and do it for you. Can you zip your lower abs up? Can you draw your belly button in? Can you lift up from the ribs? Give me 3. Is anyone feeling a quiver possibly? And 2, thank you. And give me 1. Now lift up and stay there. Feel that head pressing heavy and back and pulse up from the ribs. 5 little pulses, 4 little pulses, 3 little pulses, 2 little pulses, 1. Lower the head, bring the knees back together, hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice little knee hug. Reach up and grab towards your shins or your ankle bones. Curl and roll yourself on up. Oh, can we balance on up? All right, so we're gonna work our rolling like a ball that we've been playing with. So the feet are gonna be off the mat. You're gonna reach and grab your shins or your ankle bones. If this rolling is not for you, you don't have to roll. You can just focus on a balance. Pull your shoulders back. Scoop your abs off your thighs and try to roll yourself about 1 inch off your tailbone. Ooh, rock, roll, shoulder blades. Back up and tailbone. I almost lost it. And rock and roll, shoulder blades. Back up and balance. Don't touch your feet. And rock, roll. Wee! I know you all are weeing at home. And let's go for 3. Sound effects are optional. And let's go for 2. We can't take it seriously. Love a rolling. Let's go for 1. Come on up, plant your feet down. If you've been taking class with me, you know this next one's purely for my entertainment. Elbows on your knees, heels of your hands onto your forehead. You also can shake your head at me. I saw that, Sandy. Here we go. We're going to roll it on up, shoulder blade tips, and back up. And again, and roll. Give me 3. Try not to glue your elbows to this glue. Give me 2. Breathe. 1 more. Why is that so hard? And on up. Sit on up. Whew. All right. Feet up. Hug your right knee, take your left leg on out, roll yourself all the way down to your shoulder blade tips. Curl up from the ribs, 1 inch higher. Left hand's got your right knee, right hand's got your ankle bone. Curl up from the ribs 1 more inch and we're gonna switch legs. Here we go. And 1, and 1. Switch it, 2, and 2. We're going 3, and 3. Curl up higher, 4, and 4. 4 more for 4. Nice. Give me 3, 2, 1, hug both knees on in, curl up 1 inch more, lower your head down, quick breath, inhale. Exhale, curl yourself on up, knees are nice and tabletop, hands behind your head, curl up from the ribs 1 inch higher, both legs extend out, zip your lower abs, pull both knees back in. If double leg extension does not work for you, you can just let those legs go forward and back 3 inches. We're gonna go 2 more, zip up your lower abs. Give me 1 more, bend both knees in, lower your head, take a quick reset. Exhale, curl up, we're gonna add arms, everybody. So as the legs go out, the arms reach up and over your head. You circle your arms, you pull your knees in. Arms and legs reach out, circle and pull. Arms and legs reach, circle and pull. 2 more and reach and pull. 1 more, reach, pull. Hug your knees on in, roll yourself on up. Whee! Whew, that's a lot to do and teach at the same time. Straddle your mat. Sit up nice and tall. Let's go for saw today. Rotate your body to the right. Saw off right pinky toe with left pinky finger. Oh, that feels oh so good. Drop your left hip bone down, reach your right arm back in opposition, and stack your vertebrae all the way on up. Let's rotate to the left. Saw off that left pinky toe with your right pinky finger. Drop that right hip bone heavy and back. And slowly stack your vertebrae all the way on up. Rotate to the right. Saw off, pinky toe. Drop left hip heavy and down. Breathe. And stack yourself back on up. Inhale. Rotate to the left. Saw off, pinky toe. Drop that right hip heavy and down. Stack your vertebrae back up. Come back center. Fold yourself up and over your legs. Just hang out. Breathe, everybody. And slowly roll yourself on up. Meet me with legs together. We're gonna work on our neck pull today. So my friends, I remember we're gonna do this little flat back hinging series. If this part works for you, just go with this. We're gonna slowly intensify the series. So your hands go behind your head. Find where the back of the head and neck meet. There's this little occipital joint. Put your first finger right there, and you're gonna pull up through the back of the head. Ribs are back, abs are in. One flat piece, you're gonna hinge the body back. Then you're gonna zip your lower abs and sit yourself back up tall. One flat piece, everybody. Don't go all the way down. Just find that angle where you start to shake. Now hold, lengthen, lift yourself on up. Sit up tall. Hinge that body back. Lengthen, lift yourself on up. Now we're gonna add on if we can. Hinge the body back. Hold, curl your tailbone. Can you roll all the way down your mat? Head's gonna hit. Curl that chin on up, and if we can, roll yourself on up so the forehead goes onto the shins, and then stack your vertebrae all the way on up. You also could have said, yeah, that's not happening today, and you can work just that hinging. Hinge that body back. Curl that tailbone. Go all the way under. Head hits. If you need to, float that chin. Reach the arms. Pull. Hands go back behind your head. Fold yourself over your shins and stack your vertebrae all the way back up. 1 more to go. Flat back hinge. Curl that tailbone. Roll it all the way on down. Head's gonna hit. Curl and roll yourself all the way back on up. Reach if you need to. Nice, Aaron. Forehead onto the shins. Stack that vertebrae all the way on up. We got a bonus just to get yourselves down, everybody. Flat back hinge. Give me the eye roll. Curl that tailbone. Roll it all the way down to the ground, and everyone's going to meet me there. Nice. Arms long down by your sides. Right leg tabletop. Boom. Left leg tabletop. Boom. Hands go behind your head. Curl your head on up. If you can, legs straight up to the sky. If not, keep your legs in tabletop. We're gonna do a double leg lower. Lower your legs down, 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 stop. Lift the legs up, 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 up. You can do this with your head down. You can do this with your knees bent. What you can't do is move your pelvis. Keep that thing stable. Lift up from the ribs. Find your lower abs. Is anyone breathing in here? We're gonna go 3 more. Just checking. Curl up from the ribs. Get uncomfortable. Let's go for 2. And breathe. Give me 1. Lower the legs down. Find that moment. Find your edge. Hold right there. Curl up 1 inch higher from your ribs and hug your knees on in. Good work in here. From there, straighten out your legs. Roll yourself over to your right side. So adjust if you need to find out which side is your right side. You're laying on your right hip. Your bottom arm is down. Your ear is going to go into your bicep. Your top hand's in front of you like a kickstand. Your legs are stretching nice and long. So now we're going to work our little lateral sideline. Lengthen through both legs and lift both legs off the floor. And lower back down. Zip your lower abs up. Lift both legs up and lower. Lift both legs up and lower. Ribs up. Lift both legs up and lower. Now drag into your right hand. Push into that hand. Lift your upper body and lift your lower body. Lift it. Good. And go back down. And again, drag and lift. So we're making like a little banana shape with our body. I like to call this the banana lift. And lower back down. Anytime I can say banana, I just think it's funny. And lift. And lower. 1 more. And lift. and lower. Now, I like you all. I want to challenge you all. We're going to try. Watch once. We're going to banana lift. You're going to drag. We're going to rotate. We're going to try to lift up and find the seated position. And then lengthen yourself back along your mat. You also can say, yeah, that's not happening today, Alicia, which is fine, and just work your lateral sideline. We're going to try to laterally lift up one. Drag into the right hand to try to lift yourself on up. It's hard. Lengthen yourself back out long. You can add a smile. We're going to go 2 more. Let's try a lateral. Let's rotate and lift. Nice. And take it back down. 1 more. Breathe, all of you. Lateral. Rotate. Lift. Bonus if you can. Release that right arm. Hold 3, 2, 1. Woo! And come down to your right forearm. Say hello, obliques. Are they talking? They should be feeling it. Make sure this forearm is right now underneath you. Bend your bottom knee if you need support for your side plank. Widen through the collarbone, ribs back, abs in. Can we lift our hips on up? You can straighten your legs if you want to up the ante. You can stay right there. Make sure your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Everyone stay there. I want to see you all. Bring your left hip bone forward. I'd like to see your beautiful smiling faces right here. We're going to hold and breathe and smile and lower those hips back down. Take that nice breath, inhale. Woo, we're going back up. Up we go. Now stay right there. We're going to try to stabilize here. Could you take your left arm up to the sky? Balance. You also could say no. Could you take your left arm and thread the needle? Rotate, stop, and then bring it back up. And rotate. We're going to thread the needle. Nice. That's 2. We're going to try for 4. And we're going to rotate for 3. And take it back up. And we're going to go for 4. And take it back up and lower those hips on down. From there, bend your bottom elbow. Relax your head down. You can have your head stay down. You can pop up and put your head into your hand if that feels better for you. Do what makes you feel good. I want you to move your feet to the front diagonal corner of your mat. Draw up through the underside of your waist. Lengthen through your left heel and stretch and lift your leg up about 2 inches. Stay right there and hold it. Could you stretch your leg about 4 inches longer and then lift your leg up 2 inches and then down? I want you to lengthen through that leg and lift it up 2 and down, just 2 inches and up 2 and down. Lift it up. I want the longest leg in the history of legs here. Give me 2 more. 1 more lift and stay there. Stretch your leg even longer. Point your leg goes forward. Flex and drive it back. Point it forward. Ribs up. Abs in. Watch this little kind of shaky thing that starts to happen here. Can you keep your upper body stable as we're mobilizing through that hip joint? We're going to go 2 more. Reach it long. 1 more. Get your leg in line with your hip and stay there. Stretch your leg out even longer. 5 circles the size of a golf ball. 5 little circle. Ribs up. 4, keep lengthening your leg. 3, keep circling. 2, stretch it long. Reverse your circle. And 5. And 4. How much longer can that leg go? 3. And 2. And 1. Stretch it forward. We're going to internally rotate. Your big toe is going to touch down in front of your back leg. Then you're going to flex the foot. The heel's going to drop behind it. We call this hot potato. Turn in, toe down, go forward. Flex, it goes back behind you. Hot potato. We're going to turn in, tap the toe. Turn it out and drop that heel. And let's pick it up for a 8. And a tap. And a 7. And a tap. And a 6. And stretch the leg. And a 5. And we're breathing for a 4. Hot potato. And a 3. And a 2. And a 1. And I will take it. Bend those knees. Give it a little tap, tap. Lay on your back. Cross left ankle over right knee. Reach the arms through to your right thigh. Pull your thigh in toward you to get your piriformis stretch. Hallelujah. Press your left elbow into your left knee for a little deeper stretch right there. Take that moment and breathe. Hands behind your head now. Keep your legs in that position. Curl your head on up. Eyeballs look toward your knees. Roll your right knee up to go in toward you. And then take it on back. Ribs up, abs in. Roll that right knee up to go in. And then take it on back, right oblique. Roll it up to go in. Let's go 2 more. Up to go in. 1 more. And bring it on down. Hug your knees on in. Give yourself a little wee to come up. Sound effects are optional. And we go da 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 da. We're going to the other side. There we go. That was your song and dance. Okay. How do we do? We did banana. Lay down on your side. Relax your ear on your bicep. Take the top hand in front of you. Legs are reaching long. Ribs, abs. Now we're going to find that right oblique. Keep your upper half down. Just both legs lift up. Whew, and lower. My weak side. and lift, and lower. Anyone else have a fun side? And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Now drag into that bottom hand, upper body's gonna lift, lower body's gonna lift, banana lift, and lower down. Drag and lift, banana up, and back down, and lift, banana, and back down. I'm like a minion, banana, and lift. I'm just entertaining myself right now, people, because I can't hear you guys laugh. And one more, banana lift, lower down. Now we're gonna add into that teaser if we can. Banana lift, rotate, try to lift yourself up, find that moment to feel that teaser balance, and then lengthen yourself all the way back down. Nice. Here we go, lateral up, rotate, lift, dun, da, 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 and go back on out. One more grand finale, lateral, rotate, lift. If you can, release your left arm, give me that, dun, da, 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 3, 2, 1. Make it all the way on down yourself, say not so much. We're gonna come onto that bottom forearm. Left elbow now. Forearm, elbow, side plank. Anyone wants to join me? Fantastic. All right, make sure that, no, I don't want to. Make sure that elbow's underneath you. Widen through that collarbone. Bend your bottom knee if you need to, or straighten out your legs. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, hop to side plank. Now stay right there. If you feel too much shoulder, come down, reassess, bring that elbow more underneath you and try again. We're gonna lift and we're gonna hold. Bring that right hip bone forward. Ribs back, abs in. Where are my beautiful smiles right now? Hold and breathe for 3 and 2 and 1. Lower yourself back down. One more time. And we're gonna lift ourselves back up. We're gonna thread the needle. We're coming up. Taking that top arm up, take that arm, we're gonna thread that needle and go for 4. And a lift. And a 3. Yeah, Maddie, looking strong, girl. Let's go 2. And give me 1. And then we're gonna come on down. So now we're gonna lay on to, what are we laying on? Our left forearm? Legs are out long, right? We're on our left side. Yeah. Left elbow down, head down, legs out long. Move your legs to the front diagonal corner of your mat. Lift up from the underside of your body, ribs back, abs in. I want you to imagine my hands on your right foot. And I'm gonna lengthen and pull that leg on out and lift your leg up 2 inches. We're gonna stay right there. I don't want you to think higher. Can you reach your leg longer and lift your leg now up 2 inches and back down? I want you to lengthen, then lift. And lengthen and lift. Don't just lift. Think long, then lift. Try to find that eccentric line of those muscles. Give me 2 more and lift. 1 more lift and stay there. Point, your leg goes forward. Flex to take that leg back. Now, as we pointed forward and back, can you make sure that pelvis and those abdominals are staying nice and stable? So we're gonna mobilize from that right hip, which is the part that needs most love in our body right now. Point, flex to pull. 2 more. Point, flex to pull. 1 more. Point, flex to pull. Have that leg in line with your hip. 5 circles the size of a golf ball. 5 little circle. 4, ribs and abs. 3, breathe. 2, reverse your circle. And 5, lengthen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay right there. Stretch that leg even longer. We're gonna internally rotate. Big toe touches down in front of you. Flex the heel taps behind you. Point it down, toe. And heel, hot potato, and toe. And heel. And let's go 8. And heel. And a 7, hot potato. And a 6, flex. And a 5. And a 4. And a 3, internal, external for 2. And a 1, and I will take it. Bend and give it a little tap. A little tap. Lay on your backs. Cross right ankle over left knee. Reach the arms through. Grab a hold of your left thigh. Pull your left thigh in toward you. Press your right elbow into your left thigh. Take that moment to feel that stretch. And then from there, release your thighs. Hands go behind your head. Curl your head on up so the eyeballs look toward you. Can you find now your left oblique as you roll that left knee up to go in toward you? And then take it on back. And again, pull that knee up to go in. So we're deepening into that right piriformis, and you're getting your left oblique to do that work to help you. Give me 2 more. And breathe. 1 more. And bring it on in. Hug both knees on in. Plant your feet down, hands down, buns up. Let's bridge. Lengthen out through the front of those hips. Get into that hip extension. Close your ribs, wrap your abdominals. If you have it in you today, extend the right leg straight up to the sky. Flex, lower the right leg straight down, point, let's lift it up. Flex and lower the right leg, and point and lift it on up. Your buns are up, and we're flexing, and more pointing, like we're painting a brush up and down. Paint a stroke up on your ceiling. Give me 2 more, and lift. 1 more, and lift. Bend the right knee, put your foot down, keep that pelvis lifting. Left leg's gonna release up, and flex down, and point to lift. And flex down, and point to lift. Let's go for 3. Drive those hips up, ribs down, abs in for 2. Keep pushing for 1. Lift it all up, bend your knee, put your foot down, articulate, roll down, rib belly, tailbone. Straighten out your legs. Hug the right knee in towards your chest. Give yourself a moment, breathe. Extend the right leg up to the sky, grab behind the back of your hamstring or your calf. Curl your head on up, eyeballs look towards your knees. Lengthen your left leg long and let it hover about 3 inches off the floor. Pulse the right leg in. Inhale, inhale, switch legs. Exhale, exhale, we go scissors. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, last set. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Bring both legs to tabletop, hands behind your head. Lower your head down, quick little moment, inhale. Woo! Exhale, curl your head on up, find that nice neutral pelvis, extend the right leg on out. Cross right armpit over to the left knee. We go. 1, exhale. 1, let's push it. 2, and 2. Curl up for 3, and 3. Less elbow, darn. Less elbow, more armpit. That's what I meant. And 4, I meant it, yes. And a 3, who's breathing? And a 2, good. And a 1, hug both knees in. Curl and roll yourself up. Give me a little wee. Y'all building that internal heat right now? So if you're setting yourself around, come up onto all 4s, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. If you're taking a quick sip of water, just monitor yourself, it could come back up, so just warning. Hands under shoulders, knees underneath hips, curl your toes under, ribs up, abs in, hover knees, hold. Suspended plank. Knees are up, your shoulders are back, your ribs are up. Can you get a lat connection? Pull your armpits down, curl your tailbone slightly under. Imagine my evil finger underneath your belly button right now and pull away from my evil finger. Hold and breathe. 3, 2, 1, come down, take a quick breath. Good, take a moment. We're gonna stay there in that same position. You can hold there, I'm gonna up the ante just a hair, but don't give me no sexy hips, okay? Here we go, ribs up, abs in, suspend those knees up. Knees up, hold right there, don't move. Curl your tailbone under. Draw the ribs up, draw the abs in. You can stay right there, hold and breathe, or if you can, take your right hand and cross it over to your left shoulder. Say what? And then switch, left over to the right. Alternating shoulder taps in this suspended plank. You also could say, yeah, not so much, Alicia, that's not happening today. And we're gonna go for 4 more. And give me 3. Challenge it for 2, shoulders back. And 1, and come down to your knees. Shift your butt back towards your heels and take a brief little child's pose. Everyone breathe. Come down to your forearms. Everyone hold a nice forearm plank. Legs go straight back behind you. Lengthen out through your legs, straighten on out, slide your tailbone. Ribs up, abs in, lengthen out through the crown of your head. Can you engage your quadriceps? Can you engage your glutes? Can you imagine my evil finger underneath your belly button right now? And now your whole body's gonna slide forward and your whole body's gonna slide back. Yes, arms up in here, looking strong, shoulders. Let's go for 3. Are your quads up? 2, give me those glutes. 1, come down to the knees, take a quick little breath. Can I get 1 more plank? The answer is yes, of course I can. Ready, set, plank and hold. You can be on your forearms, you can be on your hands, I don't care, dealer's choice. Slide your tailbone under, ribs up, abs in, squeeze everything inward, hug the midline. Take the hips and just dip your right hip slightly down. Just the right hip, stop, take it back up. I said slightly, left hip, come on back. Less is more on this one. And right, and back, and left, and back. 2 more, and right, and back, and left. Come back, come down to the knees, release your toes, and child's pose. Good work. Come back onto all 4s. We're just doing a quick little cat-cow to work it on up. Tuck the chin around the spine. Just give yourself a yummy little upper thoracic stretch. And then lengthen yourself back on out. Tuck chin around spine, yummy little cat. And then lengthen yourself back on out. 1 more, tuck chin around the spine, angry cat. Lengthen yourself back on out, find that nice flat back, ribs up, abs in. Could you reach your right arm out and left leg on out? Find your bird dog. Just stay there in your bird dog. Can you get your right shoulder away from your ear? Could you drop your left hip bone down? Could you think about my evil finger underneath your belly button right now? Bring your right elbow and left knee to meet into the middle of your body and just reach it out long. We got 4 more. Good, easier said than done, I know. Let's go for 3. Can I get some control up in here? Give me 2. Control. Go for a 1. Meet me out with arm long, leg long, hold, stretch out 1 more inch, 3, 2, 1, hand down, knee down, group exhale. Left arm out, right leg on out. Go right into it. Drop your right hip bone down, ribs up, abs and elbow need to meet, and take it back out. Feel the difference between your right and left side. Work those stability muscles right there. Good, give me 2 more, and breathe. 1 more, reach it out long, now stay there. Stretch out through your left arm, stretch out through the right leg. Drop your right hip bone down for 3, 2, 1, and recover. From there, adjust yourself and lay down on your tummies. Down onto the bellies we go. Make a pillow, relax your forehead onto your hands. Press your pubic bone down into your mat. Draw the ribs up, draw the abs, and separate your feet about hip distance apart. Sorry, I forgot to cue that. Separate about hip distance apart. Draw your lower abs up, feel the shoulder blades gliding down your back, and lift the sternum on up. And then lower yourself back down. Ribs up, abs in, lift the chest on up. And lower back down. Make sure your abs are just not collapsing into the ground. And again, lift it on up. And lower down. Now press into the pubic bone, lengthen and lift both legs up. And lower. Keep your head down. Just lift your legs. I want you to work hammy and glute right here. 2 more. And lift. And lower. 1 more. And lift. And lower. Now upper body and lower body. Let's lift everything up for 4. And lower. Upper body, lower body. And 3. Ribs up, abs in for 2. 1 more, lift up and stay there. Now extend the arms on the front diagonals of your mat. Lower your right arm, left leg. And then left arm and right leg. We're going swimming. Get your shoulders down. Let's go. 8 and 7 and 6. Ribs up and 5. And you're breathing for 4. Woo! 3. Come on, abs. 2 and 1. Come on down. Put your hands underneath the shoulders. Push your butt back toward your heels. Take a brief little child's pose. From there, shift the body weight forward, curl your toes under, pick your hips on up, and find your down dog, AKA up stretch. Lift both heels on up to get a little calf moment. Drop both heels down. Lift both heels up. Drop both heels down. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll yourself all the way on up. Come to stand. So today, standing, sumo stance. Nice wide stance with your legs. So I want you to make sure as we're in this wide stance, we're externally rotated. I want you to bend your knees and go straight down. So a lot of the times when I get these sumo squats, I'm getting a lot more of this. That's a whole different exercise. We ain't doing that today. I want you to go straight down for me. I like to pray when I do this one. Get your shoulders back. I get a little activation in my pecs. Slide your tailbone, ribs up, abs in. Imagine you can squeeze your heels together. You're gonna go up 2 inches. And down 2 inches. And just go up 2. Now your shoulders are back, the ribs are up, the abs are in, and I'm actively squeezing my heels toward each other. And as I do that, I can feel my seat muscles really firing up back there. Anyone else? Yes, no, maybe so? Let's go 2 more. Give me 1 more now, hold it down there. Ribs are up, abs are in, pick your right heel up. Both thighs go down 1 inch and up 1 inch. 4, 4, it's small, everybody, move small. 4, 3, small intrinsic muscles, zip up your pelvic floor muscles. 2, 1 more, stay there and hold it. If you can, lift up your left heel. Lower your right heel down so your left heel's just lifted. Go down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Zip your lower abs up, all of you. Find and think about a zipper right up of a nice pair of skinny jeans right now. We're gonna go 2 more. Give me 1 more now, stay low, pick up your right heel. Can you stay right there? And then go down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Keep those heels up. And give me 4 and we're breathing. And go for 3. And 2, now stay right there and hold it. Stay still, just drop your heels and lift your heels and drop them and lift them. For 4, we got this, ribs up. And 3, zip up your lower abs for 2. Nice, and 1, and stand it on up. Heel toe those feet in toward each other. Nice, everyone. Walk yourself to the back edge of the mat. Ready for some push-ups? Yeah, arms up, inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, roll it on down. Take 3 giant steps out, walk it out. 3, 2, 1. You're in a plank, come down to the knees if you need to. Elbows graze the ribs. We got 3 push-ups, let's go. 3, exhale, push up. And go for 2, exhale, push up. And give me 1, exhale, push up. Pick those hips on up and walk those hands on back. 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll yourself all the way on up. Arms go up, inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin and roll it on down. Let's take that, walk it on out. 3, 2, 1. Come down to the knees if you need to. Shift that body weight forward. We got 3 push-ups and go. 3, exhale and push. And 2, exhale and push. And a 1, exhale and push. Pick those hips on up and walk those hands on back. A 3, a 2, a 1. Grand finale. Let's do it, everyone. Stack it all the way on up. Arms go up. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the chin and roll it on down. Take that walk on out. 3, a 2, a 1. Come down to the knees if you need to. Shift that body weight forward. We got 3 push-ups and go. 3, exhale and push. And 2, exhale and push. And 1, push it on up and shift your butt back towards your heels and take your child's pose. Breathe. Separate your knees here just a little to let that chest fall through your thighs. Get that little deeper stretch right there. Walk your hands over to the right side. Put some active pressure into your left hand to give yourself a little extra moment on that left side of your body. Everyone breathe there. And bring your hands back center. Walk your hands over to the left side. Give yourself that little extra activation through that right side. Bring it back center. Slowly roll yourself on up. Sit yourself on your mat. Sitting cross-legged. Let's finish the way we started. Whew. Y'all feeling good? I feel good. Take the right hip into the mat. Right arm goes up and over. Find that side. Bend. Breathe. And then lengthen yourself on up. Dig your left hip. Lengthen that left body up and over. Side. Bend. And lengthen and sit yourself up tall. From there, take the arms down by the sides, lift the arms straight up to the ceiling. Bring your palms together. Bring your hands to heart center. Just take a little moment there and breathe. Take the arms down by your sides, lift the arms all the way on up. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your hands to your heart. Just tuck your chin in towards your chest. And give yourself a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for making this time for yourself today. And I thank you all for coming and playing with me today. I hope you guys feel amazing.